We battled through it. There were some tough calls. There were some where we handled our composure. I will say that. We've battled that a couple times where we've gotten a tech or a foul, but we had our composure, kept it, and we ended up winning.
Yeah. You held them to 10 points in the second half. What was the message at halftime, or what changed defensively for you guys in terms of being able to keep them off the board?
We knew that we had to be aggressive. We had the defensive. We have to have a lot of defensive rebounding, and we just had to play with all our heart. We wanted this more, and we fought for it more.
Yeah. Talk about your night overall. How were you able to find the basket? A lot of trips to the free throw line tonight. What was working for you offensively?
Shot free throws during practice a lot. Finally got that down.
Yeah. Well, you guys are moving on. You get to keep your season alive. Bedford on Thursday night. What's it going to take to make that quick turnaround and get a win against the Bulldogs?
We have to basically play the same way we played in the second half, because that was probably one of the best halves of basketball that we've played this year. And I think if we just play that second half all game, we should win.
They played fantastic. So we dropped 2 close ones to these guys, and all week we've just been preaching like you are right there. There were 2 games that you could have won. This is your chance to go kind of right some of those wrongs, and they executed fantastically. I haven't seen the stats, but it has to be one of our lowest nights turnover wise all season probably. And then 10 points in the second half. If our defense can hold somebody to 10 points in the second half, I like our chances any night out.
Yeah. What was the difference in the second half? Any adjustments, things you made to try to slow them down offensively?
Yeah, we wanted to play them man-to-man, and then we got in a little bit of foul trouble and had to play them some zone. We know they have some kids who can knock down a shot if you're not in their face. So the second half we were able to stay out of that foul trouble and play them man-to-man, and our help defense tonight was better than maybe it has been at times throughout this year. And then I honestly think the kids just wanted it so much that every loose ball, every rebound, they had that mentality that every one of those was going to be theirs.
Your leading scorer, Braden Godfrey, had to sit a lot of the game tonight with foul trouble. Can you talk about some of the other guys who stepped up and tried to fill that role and putting the ball in the hoop for you?
Yeah, absolutely. Braden's one of those guys you can count on every night for about 15 to 20. So when he, had to come off the floor there for a good stretch of the first half, we had some big shots. Grant Whitehead knocked down a couple big first half threes, and then I know you talked to Michael Hensley, had a huge night, and he's a kid that just grinds and grinds and grinds. So he's in the gym all the time, he's in the weight room all the time, and those things really pay off for him. And then Taylor hit some huge shots in the fourth quarter, and Nick Peters is always that solid post option in there that kind of keeps teams honest because he can finish around the rim real well.
Moving on in postseason play, you get a Bedford squad on Thursday night. What's it going to take to go over there and get a win?
Yeah, Bedford's a great team. We saw them early in the year, and they kind of handed it to us. But I've been preaching to my kids, we're a different team after Christmas break, and we have been a different team. So I'm excited to go see them again and see our growth. And I always try to tell them we're not going down without a fight. So I know it's a big challenge. They're a good team, but we're gonna give them everything we can.